Damn, I love it. I love it. My favorite go-to portable solution for like 2020, hands down. From great specs, a decent touchscreen with good color coverage, it meets all my work needs. You're getting the latest Intel Core i7 10th Gen, coupled with 16 gigs of onboard memory, a 512 gig NVMe with an expandable slot for an M.2, a very comprehensive set of I/O ports, 1080p touchscreen with a very reflective surface. Like, I'm serious, I could see myself doing dark things with this reflection, and it kind of scares me, and it's very light. I mean, in this 14-inch form factor, it definitely should be light, right? Yeah, so definitely you can hold it with one hand, easy peasy. It charges with USB-C, and this is the power brick, and it is 65 watts. Lenovo has always had this software going on called Lenovo Vantage, which I found pretty useful because it helps me keep track of everything from like core system status to like my warranty to even enabling things like fast charging. So these are just the little quality of life things which I've come to really like when it comes to using and owning Lenovo devices. So enabling that fast charge. So how much time does it take? If you're charging from, let's say maybe you're almost flat out at 10 or 15%, 1 hour and 15-20 minutes, you'll be back to 100 again, which is pretty fast, and it's not really that hazardous. And look, the processor is obviously not like desktop class or like, you know, a HK SKU, but this processor is very energy efficient. You know, it gave me about I almost squeezed out 10 hours from just browsing the internet from like morning till evening, from hopping from one cafe to another on a single charge, using my Canva, my Photoshop, you know, updating my website, and even just editing like a very short 5-minute 1080p clip. And with that NVMe and with those graphics, you have like two graphics options like inside. So there's the Intel's built-in Iris Plus graphics with NVIDIA's MX350 graphics chipset built in. It's actually pretty good in terms of, you know, light on-the-go content creation. You can go all the way up to 4K, and this thing won't even start to sweat. And with near complete sRGB coverage, photo editing, because it's almost as accurate as it can be for like its placement in the market. The touchscreen is pretty responsive, and coupled with like, you know, the whole Windows 10 experience and all that, there's nothing much to complain in terms of that respect. The keyboard is really nice to type on. You know, the travel time is not that much, and I found myself typing away various articles on my website, and it's got 2 levels of backlighting, and it's just in white. I have no complaints there. And this design, this fabric finish, you know, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, that is a gorgeous looking 14-inch laptop, and it's fabric. Mixed bag here, because, you know, this type of fabric, it actually attracts smells, you know. So what I would tell people to do is just try not to splash anything on this. Yeah, it will wick liquids away. They made sure that this material, this chosen material, would wick liquid away, but if it's like a strong smelling liquid, it would still retain the scent of whatever you just accidentally splashed on it. So hopefully just water will be fine. And also, if you're a smoker and you are, you know, and you smoke heavily, just don't use this. Just get the non-fabric version, because your fingers are just gonna make this beautiful thing nasty. Like I said, the I/O ports are pretty good. So on your left here, you're getting the charging port, which is USB Type-C, a HDMI 2.0B, which means you can run a 4K monitor at 60 Hz using just this HDMI. You get a Thunderbolt 3 port. Yes, you can plug in an external graphics enclosure and go to town with it if you want to play games on the go. I mean, if you insist. And your audio jack. And on the right side, you get two USB Type A's, the power button, and a micro SD slot. Can we all just agree that we did not need this micro SD slot to begin with? We have dongles for all memory card types, and it's just plugging it once. I mean, you don't belong here, buddy. It's just not personal. It's either you put a full SD card slot or you don't. For entertainment, like I said, the colors were great, and the audio was actually surprising because I generally do not have that much high expectations in terms of like 14-inch laptops and audio prowess.
Let's go! Push up You want this?
Prices vary based on configuration, and you cannot escape from the 5,000 ringgit and above minimum. So I would say this is a great option if you're pinning it against a MacBook or like another Ultrabook. Lenovo has always been quite competitively priced, and I believe this I can approve. You know, I would use this for work anywhere I go. The battery life is long, the charging brick is tiny, and it's 65 watts with power delivery. It's got all I need, and the price, I believe, again, is just right. You know, pair this up with a good backpack and a good mouse, a good wireless mouse, and you're pretty much complete with like one of the best ultra portable loadouts you can possibly have in this year 2020. Thank you guys for watching. This has been my review of the Lenovo Yoga Slim 7 laptop. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and stay safe.